Hello viewers, in this video we will try to solve MCQs related to English literature for our UGC NET exam. It will also be helpful for SLAT or SAT exam of different states of our nation. Apart from that, it will also be helpful for those who will prepare for CUET English literature or MA in English entrance test for different universities. So without further delay, let's begin our discussion. The first question of our discussion is this. Dr. Faustus wanted Mephistopheles to appear in the guise of what? I will repeat the question. Dr. Faustus wanted Mephistopheles to appear in the guise of what? A handsome young man. B. Helen. C. A Franciscan friar. D. The Roman Pope. So what will be the correct answer? The correct answer will be number C. Okay, number C, it is the correct answer. That is a Franciscan friar. Sorry for the pronunciation. Franciscan friar. It may be different. I have tried my best to pronounce it. Okay. Next question we have is Henry Vaughan's poem, The Retreat. Henry Vaughan's poem, The Retreat, expresses a desire to. Number A is saying return to the days of infancy. Return B, return to the primordial age of creation. Then option C, return to the golden age of pastoralism. Number D, return to the Middle Ages. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is Henry Vaughan's poem, The Retreat. It expresses a desire to return to the days of infancy. Okay. Number A is the correct answer. Number A, return to the days of infancy. Likewise, we will now move on to number 3. Number 3 is saying, who considered the existence of a built-in language acquisition device in human beings? Let me repeat the question. Who considered the existence of a built-in language acquisition device, in short LAD, in human beings? Number A is saying Noam Chomsky. Number B is saying Edward Sapir. Number C, Block and Traeger. Number D, Roman Jacobson. So the correct answer will be, I think you are familiar with this name, and that is number A, Noam Chomsky. He is a very prominent figure in linguistics. Not only in linguistics, he is also known for many other things. Now let's move on to other points, other question, that is number 4. Number 4 is saying, the architect who constructed Pandemonium in Book 1 of Paradise Lost is, number A is saying Belial, number B, Mammon, number C, Moloch or Moloch, number D, Mulciber. So what will be the correct answer? Let me repeat it. The architect who constructed Pandemonium in Book 1 of Paradise Lost is. So the correct answer will be number D, that is Mulciber. Okay, Mulciber is the correct answer for this question. Let's move on to the next question, that is number 5. Number 5 is saying bring the odd one out. We have to bring the odd one out. Number A is saying 4 PS. Number B, the play of the weather. Number C, Fulgence and Lucrece. Number D, Magnificence. what is the correct answer? So we have to find out the odd one. Odd one means uh, which is not similar to the rest. Okay. So the correct answer will be number D. That is magnificence. Okay. Now let's move on to number 6. Number 6 is saying, these hills called home. These hills called home. Stories from a war zone. The hills are those of what? Number A, Kashmir. Now number B, Tibet. Number C, Northeast India. Number D, Jharkhand. So if you are from Northeast, then this will be pretty easy for you. This is a text written by Tamsulao, based in Nagaland. So the answer will be number C, Northeast India. Northeast India is the correct answer. Got it? Okay, let's move on. Number 7. Number 7 question is this. It is saying, in which of the following methods do we move from specific situations / rules to general situations? In which of the following methods do we move from specific situations, rules to general situations? Number A is saying inductive method. Now number B is saying deductive method. Number C, discussion method. Number D, drill method. So what will be the correct answer? The correct answer will be number A, that is inductive method. Let's move on to 8 number. Number 8 is saying, in which of the following play or plays does Shakespeare employ the use of mask? In which play Shakespeare has used mask? Number A is saying As You Like It. Number B, A Midsummer Night's Dream. Number C, The Tempest. Number D is saying both B and C. So the correct answer will be number 8. It will be number D. Both B and C are correct. Okay. B means A Midsummer Night's Dream and C means The Tempest. You might have read it. Let's go on. Number 9 is saying Horace lived during the time of emperor. So in whose time Horace lived? Horace was a Roman poet. If I'm not wrong, I may be wrong. Please check it out. So 9 is saying Horace lived during the time of emperor. Number A is saying Lepidus. Number B, Theocritus. Number C, Augustus. Number D, Maximilian I. So correct answer is number C, that is Augustus. Augustus is the correct answer. Let's go on. Number 10. Number 10 is saying in Longinus' idea of the sublime, mimesis means what? In Longinus' idea of the sublime, mimesis means what? A is saying imitation of real action. Number B is saying imitation of classical poets of excellence. Number C is saying imitation of heroic characters. Number D is saying imitation of grandiloquent diction. Okay. So the correct answer is number B, that is imitation of classical poets of excellence. So whatever I have discussed, if you have any doubts, please verify it. Okay. Don't believe what I have said. You have your resources, use it. But I have tried to give the best answer or the correct answer possible. Now let's move on to 11 number question. 11 number is saying which of the following is not a characteristic of mystery plays? Mystery plays you must have heard. Which of the following is not a characteristic of mystery plays? Not a characteristic of mystery plays. So answer will be what? Number A is saying they deal with biblical themes. Biblical means Bible. Number B is saying they depicted the lives of saints. Number C is saying the characters in the plays personified abstract ideas. Number D is saying they were mostly performed in vernacular language. So let me tell you the correct answer. Correct answer is number C. That is the characters in the plays personified abstract ideas. Let's move on to number 12. Number 12 is saying, who orders the execution of Junior Mortimer in Marlowe's play Edward II? Who orders the execution of Junior Mortimer in Marlowe's play Edward II? So options are Edward II, Gaveston, Isabella, Edward III. What is the correct answer? Correct answer is Edward III. Edward III has actually ordered the execution of Junior Mortimer in Marlowe's play Edward II. Got it? Very good. Now let's move on to number 13. Number 13 is saying, which of the following is not true about the Spanish tragedy? Spanish tragedy, you must have heard. It's a play. Which of the following is not true about the Spanish tragedy? Number A is saying, Balthazar killed the Spanish officer Don Andrea. Number B, Balthazar falls in love with Belle Imperia. Number C, Balthazar was avenged by Hieronymo at the end of the play. Number D is saying, Hieronymo fell in love with Belle Imperia. So the correct answer is number D, that is Hieronymo fell in love with Belle Imperia. Number 14 is saying, one of the sources of Shakespeare's The Winter's Tale is what? One of the sources of Shakespeare's The Winter's Tale is what? A, Endymion. Number B, The Old Wives' Tale. Number C, Pandosto. Number D, Rosalyande. Sorry for the pronunciation again. Okay, so what will be the correct answer? Correct answer will be number C, that is Pandosto. Pandosto is the correct answer. Number 15, that is Porphyria's Lover was published in dramatic lyrics paired with another poem under the title Madhouse Cells. The other poem is what? Two in the Campagna, Women and Roses, Caliban upon Cerberus, Johannes Agricola in Meditation. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer is number D. Okay, number D is saying Johannes Agricola in Meditation. Number 16 is asking about postmodernism. Postmodernism, which emerged in the 1990s, signals a return to what? The European Enlightenment, the culture of effect of the age of sensibility, the archetypal paradigms of Northrop Frye, the modernist avant-garde. 16. So correct answer of 16 will be number B, that is the culture of effect of the age of sensibility. Number 17. Number 17 is related to Newgate fiction. It says the genre Newgate fiction derives its name from Newgate calendar, which was the source of most of the stories of such fiction. Newgate Street, from where such fiction were usually published. Newgate, an imaginary character who popularized these fictions, those works which were invariably published by Newgate publishers. So what will be the correct answer? So correct answer is number A, Newgate calendar, which was the source of most of the stories of such fiction. It is the correct answer. Number 18 is saying, which of the following plays is not by Manjula Padmanabhan? So correct answer is Princess. Okay, now we have is 19. Who among the following is not a structural narratologist? Who among the following is not a structuralist? as structural narratologists. Not, don't forget about not. It's a very tricky way to fool the candidate. So the correct answer will be Louis Althusser. You all know Louis Althusser. He was related to Marxism, so he is not connected to structural narratologies. Number 20. The Shock of Arrival contains reflections on post-colonial experience of what? The Shock of Arrival contains reflections on post-colonial experience of what? Mina Alexander, Nirachi Chowdhury, Ritika Vajrani, then D. Bashabi Frasher. So the correct answer is Mina Alexander. This is the correct answer. Got it? Very good. Now let's move on to question number 21. It says, My India, this is a series of autobiographical anecdotes by whom? Mahatma Gandhi, Jim Corbett, R.K. Narayan, B.S. Naipaul. So correct answer is Jim Corbett. You must have heard his name. There is a famous national park called Jim Corbett National Park that is situated in Uttarakhand, if I'm not wrong. So he was, if I'm not wrong, from Scotland, Scotland, and he was a hunter. Next, 22, the subtitle, The Letter Killet of Hardy's Jude the Obscure is taken from what? The Old Testament, Sophocles' Oedipus Rex, Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, and the New Testament. The subtitle, The Letter Killet of Hardy's Jude the Obscure is taken from which book? So the correct answer will be the New Testament. New Testament, if you are Christian, then you will know that it is related to Bible. Okay, so this is related to Christian religion. Okay. The next question is 23. Who coined the term cyber coolie? Who coined the term cyber coolie to denote call center workers in India, claiming that they are as exploited by Western multinationals as plantation workers from Bihar were exploited in the West Indies by their colonial masters? Who said this? And who coined this term? Cyber coolie. Ramchandra Guha, B.S. Naipaul, Harish Trivedi, Arun Dhati Roy. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer is C, that is Harish Trivedi. Harish Trivedi is the correct answer. Okay, 24. Number 24. So these kind of questions are often given and often repeated, though the context will not be same, but this kind of, I'm just giving you a model. Okay, you can expect this kind of question in SLAT, NET, SET, MA in English entrance test. Okay, so the question is, given below are two statements, one mark assertion, that is A, and other as reason, that is R. Study the statements and choose the correct option. Assertion is saying the postmodern concept of hyper-reality gestures towards a transcendent reality. This is the assertion. And reason is saying this is because postmodernism is deeply imbued with a desire for transcendence. So, what is the correct answer? 24. Correct answer. Before giving you the correct answer, let me read the options. A is saying both A and R are correct, both A and R are incorrect. A is correct but R is incorrect. A is incorrect but R is correct. So the correct answer will be 24, that is B. Both A and R are incorrect. Okay, both A and R are incorrect. Both A and R are incorrect. Okay, let's move on to number 25. Number 25, it's a little bit long question. That is, bring out the correct match between the authors in list 1 and their works in list 2. So two lists are given, list 1 and list 2. And in list 1 we have book name, and in list 2 we have author name. So let's find out. Number A is saying of mimicry and man, the climate of history in a planetary age, the other side of silence, ecology and the politics of survival. Then authors are Dipesh Chakraborty, Urvashi Butalia, Homi Ke Bhava, Vandana Shiva. So options are like this. So without further delay, I will give you the answer, because this kind of in this kind of question, you cannot use your intelligence. If you know, then you know. That's all. So the correct answer will be B. That is, A will be 3. Okay, let me. Okay, so B, A3 of mimicry and man, it is related to 3, Homi Ke Bhava. B1, that is the climate of history in planetary age, that is Dipesh Chakraborty. Then C2, the other side of silence, Urvashi Butalia. D, ecology and the politics of survival, that is 4, Vandana Shiva. Let's move on to number 26. Number 26 is saying, which of the following is not a play by Aeschylus? Which of the following is not a play by Aeschylus? I may have not done the correct pronunciation. Please verify it. So options are Agamemnon, the libation bearers, the Eumenes, the Antigone. So what is the correct answer? So the correct answer is number D, that is Antigone. All other plays are written by him except the Antigone, because Antigone is written by, you all know, Sophocles. Number 27, it is saying, in which text on popular culture does Michael Thompson state that ideally an object should reach zero value and zero expected lifespan, but in reality it continues to live in a timeless and valueless limbo? So who said this? Not who said this. Let me repeat the question. In which text on popular culture does Michael Thompson state that ideally an object should reach zero value and zero expected lifespan, but in reality it continues to live in a timeless and valueless limbo? So what is this theory about? Means, what is the name of that theory? So the correct answer is Rabi's theory. Okay, I have heard for the first time this thing, Rabi's theory. Okay, let's go to 28. Here we have to match the terms in list 1 with the theoretical movements to which they belong in list 2. List 1 is saying effective fallacy, number B, aporia, number C, comprador, number D, focalization. List 2, post-colonialism, narratology, new criticism, post-colonialism. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer is A. That means effective fallacy is related to new criticism. Then aporia is related to post-structuralism. Then comprador is related to post-colonialism. Then focalization is related to narratology. You should know it. If you don't know, then please go in detail. What kind of question will come, no one knows, so be prepared. Then we have 29, that it is the little bit same. We have to match the author with the writer or with the thing that has been given. Match these American authors in list 1 with the schools of multicultural American literature to which they belong in list 2. List 1 is saying Sandra Cisneros, number B, Jis Jan, number C, Sharman Alexi, number D, Chang Ray Lee. List 2, Korean American literature, Native American literature, Chinese American literature, Chicano A literature. Okay, so what will be the correct answer? So the correct answer will be number A. That is A for Sandra Cisneros. It is related to Chicano literature. Number B3, that is Jish Jain, is related to Chinese American literature. C2, Sermon Alexi. Sermon Alexi is literature related to Native American literature. And the D1, that is Chang Re Lee, is related to Korean American literature. Number 30, in A Defense of Poetry, Shelley contrasts reason and imagination. He says that imagination is creative. How does he describe reason? Let me repeat it. In A Defense of Poetry, P.B. Shelley has contrasted reason and imagination. He says that imagination is creative. How does he describe reason? Number A, constructive, contemplative, persuasive, productive. So, correct answer is number B, that is contemplative. This is the correct answer. Number 31. Here are the names of some women poets: Felicia Hemans, Anna Letitia Barbauld, Anna Seward, Charlotte Smith. To which period of English literature do they belong? Okay, we have to find out. So 4 options are given: the Elizabethan, the Restoration, Romantic, the Victorian. So what will be the correct answer? Correct answer is number C, that is the Romantic period. If you want to know more, then please go through it in detail, comprehensively. Number 32, which of these British philosophers is most directly connected with age of sensibility? Which of these British philosophers is most directly connected with age of sensibility? John Locke, David Hume, Bishop George Berkeley, the Earl of Shaftesbury. So what is the correct answer? So correct answer will be the Earl of Shaftesbury. The Earl of Shaftesbury. This is the correct answer. Number 33 is saying an advertisement jingle goes. So there is an advertisement called the roaming wala job, the deadline wala job, or are you living in the market wala job? Words like market wala are examples of what? Code mixing, code switching, code breaking, code making. So what is the correct answer? Tell me. This is very simple. If you have studied linguistic, then probably you have read it. So the correct answer is code mixing. If you don't know about code mixing, please go through it. It is very pivotal for you. Okay, very good. Now let's move on to number 34. It's a little bit long question, but let us be very patient and try to solve it. Number 34 is saying, here is a statement followed by 2 assumptions. Read them carefully and choose the correct option. Statement: in a position paper dated 2001 on the teaching of English in higher education, UGC stated both the English honors course and the general level should include world Englishes instead of being confined to British literature. Assumption A is saying, number A, UGC wishes to inculcate a global perspective in students through the study of world literature. Number 2 is saying UGC feels that British literature is not good enough. Okay, now you find out the answers. Here it is saying A is correct but 2 is 1 is correct but 2 is incorrect. 1 is incorrect but 2 is correct. Both and 1 and 2 are incorrect. Both 1 and 2 are correct. So what is the correct answer according to you? Okay. 34's answer will be, that is A. A is correct. Means UGC wishes to inculcate a global perspective in students through the study of world literature, but B is not correct. UGC feels that British literature is not so good or not good enough. This is pragmatically also not good, right? That's all. Number 35. 35 is saying the formula for calculating impact factor is what? The formula for calculating impact factor is what? A. Dividing the number of citations in the journal in the 2 previous years by the total number of articles published in the same journal in 2 previous years. And there are so many options are given, but I will not read all those. Let me give you the correct answer directly. The correct answer is 35A, that is dividing the number of citation in the journal. Dividing the number of citations in the journal in the 2 previous years by the total number of articles published in the same journal in 2 previous years. That's all. Got it? Okay, let me mark it. Got it? I have marked it. Now let's move on. Now 36 is saying which of the following is not a plagiarism software. Which of the following is not a plagiarism software or plagiarism software? Number A, Urkun. This is right. This is a software related to plagiarism. Number B, Turintin. This is also correct. Here not is saying right. So C and D I don't know. I have to find it. So 36 answer will be number D, Ramini. Ramini is not a software. Means not a software related to plagiarism. And Authenticate. This is plagiarism software. Number 37, the author who claimed to have blended 2 kinds of romance, the ancient and the modern, is what? The author who claimed to have blended 2 kinds of romance, the ancient and the modern, is Horace Walpole, Clara Reeve, Anne Radcliffe, Edgar Allan Poe. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer is Horace Walpole. Horace Walpole is the correct answer. He is the author who claimed to have blended 2 kinds of romance, the ancient and the modern, in his writings, in his literary works. Then we have is 38. 38 is saying the drabble is a name for what? Mini saga, microfiction, sudden fiction, flash fiction. So the correct answer is, it is saying according to official answer key, that is B and D. That means microfiction and flash fiction. Okay. So if questions are wrong, sorry, means if answer options are wrong, then you will get the mark. You don't have to worry. So here the correct answer is microfiction and flash fiction. Sorry. Then 39 is saying the Murders in Rue Morgue was written by whom? The Murders in Rue Morgue, Arthur Conan Doyle, Edgar Allan Poe, Guy de Maupassant, Agatha Christie. So what is the correct answer? Correct answer will be number B, that is Edgar Allan Poe. You must have read his works. Very fascinating writer. Number 40, in an apology for poetry, Sidney claims that poetry is a speaking picture. Which ancient authority is he invoking here? Speaking authority, sorry. In an apology for poetry, Sidney claims that poetry is a speaking picture. Which ancient authority is he invoking here? Plato, Aristotle, Horace, Longinus. So the correct answer is number C. That is Horace. So he is talking about Horace. That's all for today. Now let's wait for our next video, and from our next video we will discuss the rest questions. Okay, keep on studying, keep on solving the questions, and then one day you will be qualified. Thank you so much.